morning, everyone. I'm Trisha Swenson with Vail Daily Live. It is Sunday, the 6th of June, and we're coming to you live from the Eagle Vale office right here of the Vail Daily office here in Eagle Vale. Can you details on what's happening for the rest of your weekend? It is Sunday. We have some glorious sunshine outside. We'll give you details on the weather so you can plan your day, and we'll give you events and activities that you can do throughout the day and week as well. So we're starting out here. We are live from 7 to 8:30 every single morning, Mountain Standard Time. And you can watch us, of course, on Facebook, on YouTube. You can utilize our chat feature, maybe ask us a few questions, or maybe we'll throw out a question to you. And then, of course, you can watch us on demand. You can find us again on YouTube and Facebook, but also on Roku, on Apple TV, Amazon Fire. So we're glad you're with us today, whether you're here in the Valley looking for something to do, or whether you're just wondering what's going on in the Vail Valley, or you're coming here in a few weeks, a few days. We want to be your source for mountain information, weather, activities, events, restaurant deals, and so much more. But it's not just me here today. Of course, we're going to go out live to Brazzo. We have Charlie standing by as well. And we have a special guest. We're going to learn a little bit about comedy night coming up tomorrow. It'll be our first in person comedy event in months and months. So we're so excited to have that. So we're going to have Mark Masters joining us at some point as well. But let's check in outside. We've got Barazzo standing by. Brazzo, it's beautiful again down in Eagle and the Eagle Outside Festival. We're in day number 3. You were there yesterday. Tell us about the vibe.
Oh, yesterday was fantastic. Good morning, Trish. Good morning, everyone. Yes, yesterday I have a really good time here. I see a lot of locals. Everybody was outside, happy, being enjoying the weather. It was a great venue for being with the whole family. You have a lot of activities for the kids. The kids were trying all the skills, all their skill sets in the bike. They were learning a lot of tricks. People were able to learn a lot about the new technologies in the bike world. Specialized was here, Intense was here. Really fun event. Food, the tiki bar was packed. The people were doing yoga, the yoga and beats with a DJ outside with yoga beats and Bloody Marys, which was like a concept that fits my personality quite well.
Yeah,
Uh,
perfect. Yeah. Oh, I know. And it's great that they're going to be kicking things off again today. Oh, you were telling me that Prana sale. They've got their sample sale. You said that that was packed, and this is all in downtown Eagle, right?
Yeah, there's right in the middle of the street. You will see a sign. There's a few signs here, then kind of will direct you. I mean, it's a lot of signs. This is my green screen for today. Trish, you have yours, I have mine. Uh, and so yeah, the Prana products are amazing. I never saw that brand. I thought it was just yoga pants, but they have a lot of jackets with double
Yep.
diamond jackets. Really cool quality, amazing things for all the weathers. As I was talking with Brett Donaldson yesterday, living in Colorado, we have a right jacket for every weather. Like you
Yeah.
say, every 15 minutes we got a little bit of different feel to it. So
Yeah, I coulda used
yeah,
a jacket yesterday afternoon when I was on my hike, but, yeah, and I love how they're really mixing it up with not just biking, but also we're gonna have yoga in the park again today, starting at
correct.
9:30,
Uh-huh.
so that should be fun, and you do need to sign up for that, so go to eagleoutsidefestival.com for that, but, you mentioned some of the clinics, and mountain biking, it's fun, but it is technical, and you've got to know how to navigate the obstacles, whether it's some logs, or you're trying to do a bunny hop over those logs, or the a steep rocky descent. And I love how these skills clinics are going to help out. But it looks like today they're going to have stuff with technical stuff. So drivetrain 101, this will be presented by Mountain Peddler. This will be a clinic for you at 1 o'clock. They're
Mhm.
also going to have suspension 101, learning about your suspension and care and maintenance for that. And Ed Bratzo, I heard you talk about, like, hey, what about my old mountain bike, from 1982? I'm sure you have one that's more recent than that, but it is amazing how much technology has changed, and just the materials that bikes are made of make them lighter. They're always improving, right?
Absolutely, it's unbelievable. I mean, as you know, I have dirt bikes and I love that. and the suspension is always been the tricky part. But when it makes it or break it, that give you the confidence to go through a rock, very slow or just fly by. And when you trust your equipment, you definitely have more fun, and you can push the limits as well. So it was very, very informative to talk to Charlie Brown. I was looking for Snoopy, I never found him, but Charlie Brown knew a lot of things about bikes, and yeah,
Yeah,
I learned tons about the rebound, and really, really fun. So
yeah.
for sure, come and visit all these people.
Yeah, Charlie Brown from Mountain Peddler. They do a great job there. And now, Brazzo, you're going to have to be on the lookout for people in their pajamas because you know what's happening today, right?
Yeah, 10 in the morning, they start the color coffee, and they're gonna be running on pajamas. How cool!
I
What a fun
know.
community we live into. I was
I
just
know
sharing with my family.
pajamas,
You know.
onesies. I can see maybe a Jotty coming out from this. And this is free. I think it's so cool that it's free. Get the family out. I mean, really, you don't have to get ready. Maybe brush your hair, but it is a pajama run. So, hey, we'll be checking in with you throughout the morning, Bratzo. So thanks for coming. It looks beautiful down there in
Gorgeous, yeah.
Eagle. So temperature wise, we're seeing highs in practically the 50s down valley. But right now, let's check in with Charlie. Charlie Kennedy is standing by. Hello, Charlie.
Hey, good
Oh,
morning, Trisha.
and tell us where you are.
I'm in Edwards. I'm sitting outside Hovey and Harrison. The sun is shining, blue skies. It's gorgeous. I did have my big winter coat on because I'm freezing all the time, but it's really warm now. So it's about 49 on my phone. So it's
Okay.
warming up.
Yeah, and it looks like it's 46 in Vail right now, so things will be warming up. And Charlie, we haven't seen you in a couple of days. I want to ask you how your hip is. How many days out of surgery are you now?
I'm like 2 weeks post-op, going on my third week post-op now. So the hip's doing great. I'm moving around. I'm still in a brace. I'm supposed to graduate from that this week and get on the treadmill, the anti-gravity treadmill. So I'm excited. It's going well.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll be out there reporting, in the future for you guys, not on
Yeah.
crutches.
Yeah, so since she's on crutches, we've stationed her at a table, so she doesn't have to move. Okay, perfect. Yeah, well, I'm glad it's warming up for you, a little sunnier. So that sounds good. Okay, well, we're gonna talk about the weather. Actually, now we've heard the reports. Feeling good about 49 in Edwards. It's 46 in Vale. This weather report is brought to you by Betteridge. Fine jewelry and watches since 1897, and they're located in Solaris. And details for your weather today. Well, we're going to start out with a sunny, sunny morning, much like we did yesterday. But we do have a chance of those showers coming in the afternoon, about a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 2 p.m. And this is exactly what happened yesterday. I was on a hike. I was going up the Beaver Lake Trail. And by the time we got down, oh, wow, we could hear the thunder. We could start feeling the sprinkles. So I went grocery shopping for like an hour finally, and it was a good activity to do with the rain. And so keep that in mind. Maybe do your activities a little bit earlier. And a lot of times we'll get the cloud cover and we won't exactly get the rain, but keep your eye on lightning because that's probably what the most dangerous is. Raindrops aren't going to hurt anybody, but the lightning will. Winds could get gusty about 20 miles per hour today, but tonight about a 20% of showers. And then for your Monday, we'll see a high in the upper 70s once again. So our daytime highs really pretty warm for this time of year, and overnight lows back down into the 40s. So real nice, cool, comfortable temperatures for sleeping. And as we look in the next couple of days, we'll see nice weather for your Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday. Looking good. All right. Hey, I just got a report from Rachel that we've got Sean Naylor. It's Sean Naylor. Are you in the house?
Trisha, how you doing?
Morning. Sean, we're really excited that we have your newest on the grill segment.
Thank you, thank
Oh,
you.
wait,
Yeah.
wait, I can't tell what your screen is. What are we looking at here?
Oh, I'm at Eagletown Park this morning. So
Okay, wait, but
it is
it,
gorgeous out here, and we are setting up. We're gonna have yoga in the park here in a couple hours, and it's a beautiful morning for it. It's nice and sunny. I'm actually out here with my pup. Just
okay.
running.
Oh, Ginger, you know what? But Sean, I see motion, but I don't see you with your screen.
Ooh,
Do you
okay,
see? Do you see me?
I
Uh,
do. Yeah.
okay. We're gonna work on that. I see like 3 images. It's very strange down there. But we'll check in with Sean Naylor. We are excited that we have his latest on the grill segment. So he's been using his smoker. He was smoking some wings, even putting them in an air fryer to get them all nice and crispy. So we'll give you those details in today's show. But we're gonna take a commercial break and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Vail Daily Live. I want to thank my good buddies over at Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea Company for providing me with some thirst quenchers this morning. They have new smoothies that they're bringing out to their Beaver Creek location. So talk to Chris about that. Stop on in today, get your Java, get your smoothie, and you'll be good to go. But I'm wondering who's awake out there. And I've got Mark Masters. Mark, looks like you're drinking a little Joe this morning too. How are
Hey,
ya?
good morning, everybody. Is this thing
Can you hear
on? This
me?
is amazing.
Oh,
Like we got a little bit of a frozen. I think it's
Oh.
just on our end.
okay.
Tom will bring him right back.
Hey, Rachel, my director said we're going to bring you right back. We got a little freeze on my end. So hold on,
You're
Mark.
looking
Hold
good to
on.
me.
Okay, I see you talking. Buddy. All right. So, what do you think, Rachel?
Yeah, I think let's try and bring him in one more time.
Okay, we're going to bring you in one more time, Mark.
I'm back again, guys. It's like a reverb.
Okay,
It's
we're
like an
having some
echo.
technical difficulties. Darn, we were just talking to you earlier before the show, and I want to hear about the comedy show going
Yeah.
on Monday.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you to log out of the link, Mark, and then refresh, and we'll try to bring you back. Okay.
That's
Okay.
just on our end.
All right, and that's just on our end. All right.
Can
Well,
we go to Brazzo while we're waiting?
okay. Let's go to Brazzo because he's getting his coffee. I know he loves his coffee. So Brazzo, looks like you are back over at Color Coffee.
Absolutely. I'm at Color Coffee here.
Okay.
Good morning.
Oh shoot, I can't see Brazzo either.
You can see me.
All right. Okay, we're going to give you a little bit of information on the roads. Of course, we won't really need to worry about anything weather-wise with the roads, except if we do get a shower this afternoon, there's about a 30% chance of showers. That can always affect the road as far as hydroplaning is concerned. So if you don't know about hydroplaning, it's actually a pretty scary experience if you're in your car after a heavy rainstorm and you feel that kind of pull, that little pull in a different direction. You're not making it happen. The road and the wet under your tires is what is that happen. So think about that. We also want to let you know about some construction projects that'll be happening during the week, right here on Highway 6, right by hole number 4 on the Eagleville Golf Course. They've been doing construction in Eagleville that has been causing some delays. Also, Vail Pass, east and westbound, there have been quite a bit of construction projects going on there for the last couple months, actually. So if you are traveling back to the airport, I always want you to consider looking at cotrip.org. That is the website that gives you details on construction, on car accidents, road closures. Like I said, we don't have anything to worry about with snow or ice today. Of course, that's a big concern when we do get inclement weather and the temperatures drop. But construction is the name of the game right now. The joke is there's like 2 seasons in Colorado. winter and road construction, because it's always happening. We have a very short window to get these projects done. So we always want to make sure that we're able to inform you to allow a little extra time. All right, we're going to go to a little information on St. Vincent Health. So they're hosting a land raffle where you could win land for just a $75 raffle ticket. Here's some more details. How would you like to win land in the Colorado Rockies? Well, we're going to tell you about that right now. It's the land raffle to benefit St. Vincent's Health here in Leadville. Here to tell us more about it, we have Steve Mercado, and he is with St. Vincent Hospital. You're with the foundation.
Correct.
And Bob Smith, he is on the board of the St. Vincent Hospital Foundation. And gentlemen, this is quite a hot topic. I mean, to be able to move to Colorado, build in Colorado, you've got about a half an acre
Correct.
just south of town. Tell us about this, Steve.
We do. It's sitting on about 4.6 acres of land. It's located centrally here in the heart of Colorado. You're close to many outdoor activities, a lot of fun. The property actually is it's becoming a really large development. It's in the Panarch Lodge development area, and it's a beautiful piece of property. There's a lot of things going on around. You're close to most local ski areas, fishing places, lakes, whatever, biking, you name it. We've got it.
Here. Okay,
got
and
it.
$75 gets you the raffle ticket, and this is a great fundraiser for St. Vincent Health. So tell us about this and what you're trying to do here in the community. We've got the construction projects right behind us.
Yep, you can see the new hospital will be opening this summer of 2021, and so this year's raffle is raising funds for state-of-the-art equipment that's going into our state-of-the-art hospital. We'll be adding a surgery center, which is a new addition to St. Vincent Health, and CT scanner, and of course other state-of-the-art equipment. So we're pretty excited about it.
Okay.
It's something our community really needs.
Yeah, definitely, especially with all these activities going around. Sometimes
Absolutely.
things go wrong and you need the care at a hospital. So
Absolutely.
raffle tickets, once again, $75, or you can buy a couple
Yeah.
and get a little savings. Tell us about
Absolutely. If you
this.
get 3 tickets, they're $195. If you get 5, it's $300. Or you could purchase more. We have a lot of tickets left, so please, people, come on, buy them up.
Yeah, and this is the third year you've been doing this. What's the
Yes.
response been in the past?
The response has been very positive. You know, a lot of people want a dream of living in the Colorado Rockies, like my wife and I did, and here we are. And but in the end, people want to know that they are making a difference. And with this raffle, it's a win-win. If someone wants the land, we've got a beautiful piece of property that Steve just described, and we have the $10,000 cash option as well.
Okay.
So we're winning as the foundation, as St. Vincent Health and our new hospital, and the ticket owners are winning as well.
They're either walking away with land or they're walking away with some cash. Okay,
Exactly.
and so you're going to give this away on June 24th,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
All right. When can we get in that last ticket purchase?
Okay, you have to purchase your last ticket by 5 p.m. on the 24th. The drawing will be held at 6. So winners do not need to be present. So, just.
All right. What's the best website?
It is www.coloradolandrush.com.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Win land here in Colorado. All right, we're back. Isn't that cool? You could win a piece of land for a $75 raffle ticket or $10,000. So make sure get your ticket bought before 5 p.m. on June 24th. They'll announce the winner at 6. You don't need to be present to win. And it's a beautiful area down in that Panarch subdivision, just high, right near Twin Lakes, near about 20 minutes outside of Leadville, and all the trails, the Colorado Trail, everything is right outside your back door practically. But hey, we're going to take it to Mark Masters. He's going to let us know about the comedy show that is happening at Riverwalk Theater on Monday night from 7 to 9. Unfortunately, technology-wise, I can't see or hear Mark. I'm so bummed, but I'm going to let Mark take it away. He's going to bring on Kyle Ruff. And if anyone can ad-lib, it's these guys. They're comedians. They can roll with the punches. They can roll with the hecklers. I feel like I'm being heckled because I can't. Technology is heckling me right now. But Mark, I can see Kyle, but I can't see Mark. But I'm going to let
I'm the
Mark
better
and
looking
Kyle.
one anyways. So
Yeah, you are the better looking one. Just kidding, Mark. Okay, I'm going to let Mark and Kyle take it away.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Mark Masters here. Excited to talk to you about the Vail Comedy Show. Thanks, Trisha. Thanks, everybody behind the scenes at Vail Daily Live. Thanks to Riverwalk Theater. Kyle, we are in this amazing movie theater tomorrow. Kyle and I are both Colorado comedians. We've been all over the place doing comedy together. But tomorrow night, for the first time in 15 months, we're going to have a live, in-person Vail Comedy Show at the Riverwalk Theater, 7 p.m. You can watch it in person. You can get those tickets online. Go to vailcomedyshow.com. You can get them from the Riverwalk Theater's website. Thanks to Grant and everybody at the Riverwalk Theater. It's a beautiful, historic theater. It's a great gem in the Vail Valley. And you can also stream the show online, but we want to see you in person. So yeah, check that out at vailcomedyshow.com. How you doing this morning, Kyle? This is early for a comic, huh?
yeah, I'm barely awake, but
your eyes are showing that, you know.
yeah,
You're barely awake.
I'm-
Probably not wearing pants either. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. We can't see. It doesn't matter. This is a good time. I'm excited.
Exactly.
I'm excited. You know, my favorite thing about the Riverwalk Theater is you don't need to take out a second mortgage to buy that popcorn or junior mints. They have great specials all the time. They serve beer, Kyle. You're gonna like that. They got,
I thought you were going to tell me that you don't need pants there either, but not having you take out alone, that's good too.
We are streaming in a comedian from San Diego. Hopefully, fingers crossed that all the technology works. Whether she'll be wearing pants, it remains to be seen. We're just going to talk about pants. Can we get a pants sponsor on this show? That would be terrific.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to come down and see you. I'm all the way up here in Steamboat Springs, and I'm just pumped to come down and actually do some live comedy with you. I can actually cough on you in the audience in person. It's going to be really exciting. Got the vaccine, so we're all ready to go. Start spewing some particles. You know, it's going to be a blast.
Nice. It's going to be very safe, very fun. We have an amazing headliner. We got very lucky. He's driving between Utah and Idaho, and so he has over 10 million views online of his comedy. He's filmed 2 dry bar specials. He's been on NBC, on America's Got Talent, Jeff Shaw. Everybody's going to love him. Super clean comedy, by the way. He is a super clean comedian. Used to do the cruise ships. So if you want to come out and enjoy some clean comedy, he's going to be great. Now, Kyle will be earlier. Kyle, not as clean. So you can enjoy the best of all worlds.
Yeah,
right
comedy's
there.
not clean. Personal hygiene's not clean either, but it's fun either way. Yeah.
PG-13, you know, a little PG-13 humor. So we're going to have a great time at the Riverwalk Theater, 7 p.m., Monday, June 7th. Think of all those 7s. It's the first time we're back online. I want to thank everybody in the Vail community and really in the global community that supported the Vail Comedy Show during the pandemic. We put on shows with comics all around the world. We made the Zimbabwe Herald. That's a newspaper in Zimbabwe. There was a story about the Vail Comedy Show, which was really fun. And we made the best of a not great situation. We made some lemonade. It was hard lemonade, but all right. I think we're ready to throw it back to Trisha, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night, 7 p.m. VailComedyShow.com.
Great. Thanks for
having me. All right, we got a question. Oh, now we got a question. I don't know. Maybe we're going to keep going. Comedy over what kind of topic? We'll talk about anything. I'm sure we'll talk about the pandemic a little bit. Maybe you have some Zoom fatigue. I don't know. If you want to fix your Zoom fatigue, Kyle, here's a life hack. Go be a lifty for a day. You know, go till a farm field. Go throw some hot tar on a roof, and you're going to love Zoom again. Work a real job. Wash
I got
dishes.
these soft Zoom hands going on. I need to go lift cinder blocks or something, you know. But we're gonna to answer your question, like Mark said earlier, all pants jokes. All the jokes are about
pants. All pants, denim, Levi, corduroys. You know, it feels funny. You know those. I haven't seen corduroy pants in a long time. When are they coming back? That's what I want to know.
Well, I know the corduroy pillows are really making headlines these days. So
that is why we have Kyle Ruff on Vail Daily Live. Everybody, this is fantastic. Some people I don't think got that. You know, headlines. You get it. Yeah, you get it. Corduroy pillows. That was a good one. That was a good one, Kyle. All right. I don't know if all right, Rodney Travis from Charleston, South Carolina. Love to see you. I've done so many great comedy shows in the Carolinas, and I've never been. I really need to go in person. North Carolina has been a great friend during the pandemic. South Carolina as well. They have Gamecocks, I think, in South Carolina. I'm going to talk, at the show tomorrow night, I'm going to talk about my coxcomb during the pandemic. I had a coxcomb. That's a little video act out for everybody, a little preview. It was my hair was something. We'll talk about my hair tomorrow night. I don't, everybody watching online right now, we really appreciate all 19,000 of you. I assume that's what that 19 means. 19,000 people tuning in right now. We right now don't know if we're supposed to end this segment or keep going. I think this might be, Kyle, I think strap in. We're going to do another 47 minutes of material here. We're ready to do whatever. All right, Danielle did appreciate the explanation of the joke, the corduroy pillow and the headlines. It was yeah. Sometimes you explain them, sometimes you don't. Good to know that you like that one. What other hot topics can we talk about? Any volcanoes going on? Oh, that's a geology joke for everybody. All right, should I explain that one? Volcanoes have hot magma, and a topic is something you talk about when you're trying to stretch a segment. You're trying to stretch this segment. Honestly, I don't,
It's also a great store to get chain wallets and gauges and purple hair dye.
I'm now seeing in the private chat, Kyle, they're saying, have Kyle toss it back when you are done because they can only see you. So why don't you say that we're going to be at the Riverwalk Theater Monday, June 7th at 7 p.m. and toss it back over to Trisha.
All right, we're going to be at the Riverwalk Theater Monday, June 7th at 7 p.m. And now we're going to toss it back to Trisha. Came up with that all night.
Right. Thank you,
That
Kyle.
worked.
I could kind of hear what you were saying. I'm so bummed I wasn't able to hear what Mark was saying. But yes, I heard something about pants, and you were going to be
Lots of
coughing
pants.
over the audience.
Yes.
Yeah, in person.
Yes.
Woo-hoo!
Coughing pants. That was basically the whole thing. So you got it.
Yeah.
If I get anything out of it,
yeah.
Okay, perfect. We're so excited to have in-person comedy shows once again. Thanks for coming down from Steamboat from it. And Kyle, we wish all you guys good luck this summer with your traveling comedy shows. But that's going to be once again at the Riverwalk Theater, 7 to 9 tomorrow night. Tickets are just $12. And thanks to Grant over at the Riverwalk Theater for hosting events beyond movies. That's what they've been all about, especially during COVID, is being a big part of the community and hosting different things. They've got the Smoking J barbecue joint back, brisket nachos. They've been having some fun happy hours going on throughout the afternoons, live music, and of course, the Ice Cream Wednesdays. You can't beat that. And all the great movies are coming out. I think that Riverwalk, let me see, they had Spirit Untamed, A Quiet Place Part 2, Cruella, and then you can find out more. Just go to their website, riverwalktheater.com. You can order tickets online and everything else. So make sure you stop by. They're located just in Riverwalk, right in the heart of Edwards. For more details, and keep in mind they're open Wednesdays through Mondays. They're closed on Tuesdays. So there's a few details for you. But right now, I want to give you a look at the weather. This is brought to you by the town of Avon, heart of the valley. Tonight, we've got our Sunset Live concert with Jubilingo happening from 6 to 8. It's absolutely free. You can bring a lawn chair or bring your stand-up paddle board. You could paddle right up to that backstage. It's on the pavilion right there in Avon. Temperature-wise, we're going to see things reaching to the 70s today, even the low 80s down valley. I'll do a temperature check for you right now to find out what we're experiencing. Down in Eagle, 48 degrees. If we look at Vail, 48 as well. So it's kind of rare when we're all the same temperature, but this early in the morning, it's pretty typical. Edwards coming in at 52, and that's where Charlie Kennedy is standing by. We do have about a 30% chance of showers for today. That's going to be after 2 p.m. I experienced this yesterday. I went on a hike a little later than I wanted to, and luckily we got down from Beaver Creek. We were doing a portion of the Beaver Creek Trail, Beaver Lake Trail at Beaver Creek, and we could hear the thunder, started to sprinkle. sprinkle on the car ride home. So, like I said, it's a beautiful morning right now. Get out and do the bike ride, the activities, in case we get a shower. But it is, once again, 30% chance. So, thanks for the town of Avon for that weather. It looks like great weather for the Eagle Outside Festival. A lot of times we will have nicer weather down valley and warmer temperatures as well. And we're about 2 hours away from yoga in the park. And then we also have at 10 o'clock, we have the pajama run. This is fun. It's free. You can wear a onesie. You can wear your pajamas. No need to get ready. Just wake up and go, and then stay for brunch at Color Coffee as well. And I was looking at their Facebook page yesterday. Here's their Instagram, yoga in the park. That'll be fun. Yoga and beats. So it's going to have music, some fun music. Brazzo had a chance to talk to them yesterday about what you can expect for today. So if you are going to go down to the Eagle Outside Festival, use their hashtag and you'll be able to get on their Instagram page. But do we have Brazzo standing by? Can I hear him? Okay, we're going to try. So I'm having some technical. I heard him. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Okay, Brazzo. Brazzo, I knew your nose would follow the coffee. You're a coffee connoisseur. You had a cappuccino yesterday. What do you have today?
Well, I'm very creative, so I have another cappuccino.
Oh, you're a creature of habit. All right.
Yeah,
Now, I see
you
it's,
know.
it's not in a to-go cup. You've got it in your regular cup. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is beautiful. I'm here hanging out with Marshall, and and Rose. I know Rose. I coached her in soccer when she was 4 years old.
Oh,
That's how old I am now. She graduated from Olaf in Minnesota.
oh, I
With
know St. Olaf. Tell her I went to Concordia.
She went to Concordia.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rose here, she's gonna become a lawyer probably, right? You get sustainable studies. And then political science, you were saying?
Yep.
So, I've been hanging here with the local vibe and more cool than Rose. I don't know if that's hard to beat, and Marshall. The coffee today is the Peruvian Johnny Pasco.
What?
So,
You feel like you're
Peruvian
at
guy.
home?
Yeah, I have to come all the way to Eagle to have good Peruvian coffee.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Bronzo, have you seen anyone in their pajamas yet? Because, we got the pajama run.
Yeah, the pajama run will start at 10 in the morning. No yet. Nobody's in pajamas yet, but we're on the look. We're on the look.
Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, awesome. And and then we've got the yoga going on as well. And it was pretty fun talking to the Specialized guys about some of the different technology. I think they have the stump jumper over there, and also I saw a couple of electric bike companies that were down there. I
Yeah.
think Quiet Cat and maybe Wildside.
Yeah, Quiet Cat and Wellside. They were. You can demo them. You can demo all the bikes. You can go and literally go and take the trails. Today they have a skill practice session also at the BMX track. So Eagle is just totally mecca for biking. You have the
Yeah,
trails on the one side of the road. You have the BMX track by the ice skate ring. It's just phenomenal. The haymaker for all levels and activity. And skill sets. And
yeah,
for sure you can learn and come in and make questions. These people are really knowledgeable and really friendly. They will
yes.
tell you it's not about question, right?
Yeah, and you know what? We've got a tech clinic on Suspension 101. That'll be with Mountain Peddler at 10 a.m. And then there's another tech clinic at 1 p.m. That'll be Drivetrain 101. So this is a good way to really learn more about the mechanics of your bike, not just the mechanics of riding and navigating the terrain. You can learn about, a lot of tech things that you can do just to make sure your bike is running properly. And now, Brazzo, I know you have 3 kids. Of course, one is a little tiny baby, but do you know what those little Strider bikes are? Like they don't have pedals, but the little kids use their feet. They're tiny. They're gonna have the Strider race at 11 a.m. This is free, and every racer gets a number plate and a medal. That's sponsored by Eagle County BMX. I think your little girl, when she gets older, she's way too young, but you might have to get her a Strider bike.
Yeah, both of my kids learn on those bikes. They are just fantastic. You just no pedals. You just walk,
Yeah,
walk, walk, feet up, and it's just so much fun to watch these kids. And
yeah.
find out that center of gravity. It's so much fun.
Yeah, and they feel so grown up. You know, they feel like big kids when they're able to be on this sort of bicycle, even though they're not pedaling. So that's going
Mhm.
on as well. And then dining specials. I know that they're going to be doing a brunch at Color Coffee, and then the Tiki grill was going on yesterday at Boneyard.
Yeah, that place is fun. Well, I mean, color coffee is a great cup of coffee, a lot of pastries, good stuff. The after the pajama run, you can have a scone and all kinds of goodies. They are cooking right now. They have these blueberry scones and they look fantastic. And later on, I think the boneyard in the backyard of the boneyard. I like that. Tongue twister. Um, you can hang out. They have the tiki bar, beautiful views to the whole Eagle Valley. Um, and having some good cocktails,
Yeah.
bean bags, all the fun outside.
Oh, and you know what? Seven Hermits, they're going to be doing the brunch from 9 to 2. So that's another place. You're down in Eagle Ranch, right by the Capitol Theater. And so this is kind of where everything is located, right?
Correct. Right out of the main street, you will see the theater right there. That is actually on the front page of the Vail Daily because they staying alive. So
Yeah.
that's a good BG song. But so you can park right there. It's plenty of parking. The Prana is the Prana sample sale is right across the street, and then on the left side parking lot is where all the activities are. Very easy to see. There's a lot of signs out there. You saw my green screen on the front on our
Yeah.
first segment. Those are there everywhere to point you and direct you anywhere. And you have the
Okay.
mini donuts stand outside. It looks like very festive.
Okay. All right, Brazzo. Thanks so much. Brazzo had a chance to learn more about yoga and beats yesterday. He recorded an interview. We're going to hear more about that, but that's another activity that you can do this morning at the Eagle Outside Festival. For more information on the entire schedule and the events, go to eagleoutsidefestival.com, and we're going to show you the video now.
All right, hello everybody. I'm here in the backyard of the Boneyard, which is a cool place. Lonnie's setting up the bar, killing it there. Look at this place, man, the Tiki Bar. But I'm here with some really cool people that have really happy and good energy from Yoga Beats.
Hi,
So this is, what is your name? I'm sorry.
Yvonne.
Yvonne? Kirby. And Kirby. So Yvonne, Kirby, tell me a little bit about what is Yoga Beats all about?
Yoga Beats is all levels vinyasa yoga set to deep house. We travel all over Colorado, Arizona, and teach yoga classes. Try to pick unique venues outside. Today at the Boneyard, we're doing Beats and Bloodies.
That is Beats and Bloodies. Damn. And what is all these, brother?
Playing some music today for the class. Yeah.
Oh, so
little
you're
DJ
kind of a
class.
DJing
Yeah.
class?
Yeah.
What is more fun than DJs, yoga, and drinks?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hell, come and visit. We're going to be here today, Saturday, and Sunday.
Tomorrow we're at the Eagle Town Park for kickoff to yoga in the park. That's happening every Sunday through the summer.
Perfect. Come and visit them. Yoga and Beats. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Do you dream of owning land near the biggest lakes, tallest 14ers, and the best coastal fishing in Colorado? How about right in the heart of ski country? Would it be worth a $75 raffle ticket for a chance to win it? You can own land in Twin Lakes and help St. Vincent Hospital Foundation raise funds. The drawing for this half-acre residential lot is June 24th. Buy your tickets today at coloradolandrush.com.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
All right, welcome back to Vail Daily Live. I was just looking at the chat, and I'm glad that Mark Masters was on our chat. He was able to answer how much were tickets for the comedy show that's coming up tomorrow night from 7 to 9 at the Riverwalk Theater. Just $12. You're going to see in-person comedy, some stuff on screen. If you can't make it to the Riverwalk, you can also view it online. So yeah, $12, and you can go to vailcomedyshow.com for more details. Looks like some people were over at Yoga and Beats. Yoga and Beats was electric at Boneyard yesterday. Would recommend. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so you could still head down there for Yoga and Beats this morning. Go to eagleoutsidefestival.com for more information. They do want you to register in advance just so they know you're coming and they can plan for it. And then stay for brunch. We've got 7 Hermits with brunch from 9 until 2. But here's your Vail Daily headlines for today. Pick up your newspaper all the way from Eastvale down to Gypsum. But the great story today, right in the heart of where the Eagle Outside Festival is happening, is the Capitol Theater. And movie lovers and employees are reveling in the Capitol Theater's reopening in Eagle Ranch after a shutdown of 16 months. You can find out more on page A2. I actually read this story online last night, and it really is heartwarming to hear some of the stories. There's nothing quite like going to the movies. I know all during the pandemic we are streaming everything, but it feels good to be back in the theater. So support local theaters and learn more on page A2. Also in today's news, Vail guest survey. Good news for last winter. So we had quite a few people fill out the Vail Resorts guest survey, and people said Vail did a pretty good job over the COVID-19 ski season. You can learn more on page A3. And also in the arts and entertainment section, we're so happy to have our Vail Jazz back, and they have released their summer lineup. It's the 27th annual festival. We knew they were coming back. I just didn't know the schedule. And now we've got it. So, new this year are free Sunday evening performances at Solaris Plaza. So, we're really excited to welcome back Jazz. Love these guys. I love the organization. Such a big tradition here in Vail. And we get so many great performers that come from around the world. And we also help become leaders of some of the future stars in the jazz world. So, more on page B1 from today's paper. You can find all these stories online too. You can simply just go to the paper. You can read it page by page with the e-edition, or just go to the regular front page and you can check out breaking news and entertainment stories, sports stories, and so much more. All right, Rachel, I know you gave me a little note, but I couldn't quite see. Okay, we're going to do the weather with the outlets at Silverthorne right now. I was wearing a cool top from Banana Republic yesterday. Ladies, if you want to get into your winter whites, that eyelet lace shirt that I wore yesterday, I just loved it. You can get great deals. They have fresh air fashions, mountains of brands, and elevated savings over at the outlets at Silverthorne. Let's check in with what the temperatures are around the horn now. So Vail, Edwards right now is 52. Vail was going to see 52 as well. And as I look down to Eagle, 50 down in Eagle, where Brazzo is standing by. And Sean Naylor, we can hear Sean Naylor, but I haven't been able to see his screen. So we're trying to get Sean back up again. But we do have a chance of some showers this afternoon, very similar to yesterday. So if you were out biking or on a hike or maybe the golf course or just walking around town, you heard that thunder. Maybe you got sprinkled on a little bit, but the rain didn't last the whole day. The cloud cover did. But you know, a little cloud never hurt anybody. Raindrops don't hurt anybody either. The next couple of days look like this. We will see highs in the 70s up valley and 80s down valley. And then by Wednesday, a really warm day for Vail, 80 as your base. And then overnight lows, we're back down to the 40s. And we just have a slight chance of showers. I don't even want to mention it. 1% later this week. We don't need to mention that. So we're going to have a really nice week coming up, which is great for June. June can typically be a mixed bag. I've seen it snow in June. I've seen it rain a lot in June and be cold. So our summer is getting to full swing with these kind of temperatures. So I want to thank the outlets at Silverthorne for this weather. And we're going to talk about what's happening with events tonight. We do have some more live music. I know everyone was so excited about the live music they experienced at the Michael Fronte concert on Friday night, but we have so many great musicians that just play locally. So live music is back, and Jubilingo will be taking the stage on tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. and they're going to be playing some great tunes. You can bring a picnic. You can bring some drinks if you're in designated areas. So make sure you know where those signs are. Here's their website. Lots of fun. We're going to have a great time on that stage. And if you have a stand up paddleboard, you can go right up to the stage. This is on the west side of the Avon Performance Pavilion. So you'll see a perfect sunset view. Look at that. This is from last year. They did host a couple of these during COVID and really fun to see. So, all right, that's a look at what's happening tonight with Joe Belingo. We've got the Mountain Games coming up on Thursday with their live music, Mountains of Music, during the GoPro Mountain Games. Yonder Mountain String Band will be playing that show. It is a ticketed show. Prices are $15 for general admission at the pavilion and $10 for general admission at the lawn. Get those tickets at grfavail.com. And that doors open at 6 p.m. for that show. And then don't forget Whitewater Series. That'll be kicking off on Tuesday. And we're going to be having that at 5 p.m. A lot of locals have been in on this. I think it's going to be a very, very busy with a lot of competitors because they want to get a taste of that Gore Creek in Vail Village before the competitions with the GoPro Mountain Games, which kick off on Thursday. So for more information on the Vail Whitewater Race Series, you can go to vailrec.com. It's a great spectator event too. So if you're not ready to get into a raft or a stand-up paddleboard or a kayak and go down the Gore Creek, just watch safely from the banks. It is a lot of fun. But we have Charlie Kennedy standing by. She is down in Edwards. And Charlie, I see you put your coat back on. You're in the shade now. It changes when you lose the sun, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely getting warmer, but I'm stuck in the shade now behind a tree and I can't move unless I get my crutches and move the setup. So here I am, I'm freezing, but it's gorgeous in Edwards. It is getting warmer, I promise.
Okay, perfect. Hey, you're being honked at. You got some fans out there. Hey, Charlie, congratulations. I understand you had an wedding anniversary yesterday.
I did. Yes, it was our 4th wedding anniversary yesterday. So we went for brunch in Vail. I don't know if you've been to the Vintage, but their brunch is unreal. They have the best avocado toast I've ever had in my life.
Awesome.
I have been there before, but I hadn't had the avocado toast. So it's my favorite, and bottomless mimosas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, even if you have 3, you know, you're onto a winner financially with that. So
yeah,
it's so good.
Totally.
They do fresh orange juice and fresh grapefruit juice. The vibe is lovely. The staff are gorgeous. And we had beignets. So beignets, I don't know if you've been to New Orleans, but we had beignets when we were on tour with Disney. We went to Café du Monde in New Orleans, and they are famous for their café au lait, which is half and half, and beignets. So we got beignets yesterday, and they were phenomenal. So
that's perfect.
Yeah, but I haven't been to the Slope Room brunch before, but apparently it's amazing. They have a weekend brunch Saturdays and Sundays 9 till 3. And apparently there's 20% off the champagne list. So that's always good.
Wow.
Yeah, the full champagne list. And they have new cocktails. So I need to try that one.
Yeah. Slope Room, a brand new restaurant. It's in the Terra Bistro. It's a former location, former Vail Mountain Lodge and Spa, now called Gravity House. And yeah, Slope Room just kicked off their brunch on Memorial Day weekend, and that's going to go all the way till 3 p.m. Later today. And Charlie, I understand that your husband was working last night. He's sound guy. You met him when you were on Disney on Ice, and he was your sound guy. So he works with a lot of the concerts. I heard he worked the Fronte show.
Yeah, Joe Wojtowicz, we did meet on Disney on Ice, and he was my audio tech. So he was casted on my show in Japan, and he was in charge of doing my sound effects. But yeah, so he worked the Michael Franti concert, said it was fabulous, and then he worked last night. So that's why we did brunch yesterday. Since he was working, we didn't go for dinner. So he was working at the Shakedown Bar, which are like our family friends. So Scott Redner and the guys there, they have the band Brothers Keeper. It's a fabulous band. We love them and we love what they do. You can check out their Facebook and see what events they've got going on. They've always got
They
some.
just opened.
They did. Yesterday was their first. Actually, no. The day of Michael Franti was their first gig, their first concert, their first night open. So they're all really excited to bring you some amazing music. See what they've got going on their Facebook. But they bring in bands, and they have their band, Brothers Keeper, which is a great band. We love them. So you guys check that out.
Yeah, Scott, he's been doing such a great job. And especially during COVID, he was very creative with bringing the music outside. And he would play all sorts of pop up concerts, whether it was in Lion's Head or Vail Village. I saw them in, I think it was October. It was right around Halloween. And they were doing just a Talking Heads cover band type of thing. And Charlie, it was so fun. Everyone was having such a good time. It was like kind of a warm day in October. They were playing in the children's fountain. They had to be like a certain distance away from the people. So they were kind of in the fountain. We were beyond the rocks. And it's just a great thing. And I know that Shakedown, they're going to kind of change how they're doing your regular bar scene. I think when winter comes, it's going to be like you have a locker and you have an intimate music experience. You almost like become a member.
Yeah,
is what their
that's it.
Facebook page is saying.
Yeah, they sell memberships now, and you've got that storage for your skis, which is right at the base of Gondola 1. So it's really convenient location, and they've got a great vibe going on with some nice music for après. But they've branched out and done Shakedown Presents, which in the park during COVID by the amphitheater in Vail. They did some fantastic concerts. Everyone was loving it. They of course had, their restrictions, but they just blew it out of the water. Everybody loved it. So they're bringing that back again. They're going to roll with that this summer, I believe. It's really nice in the park. So join us, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Hey, what's your favorite kind of music? Obviously, you love music, but do you have a certain type that you love?
I love all music. I'm not too keen on heavy metal. It's not my scene. But I grew up, my family are all DJs. And so I grew up around everything. And then my husband, he's into all music. So we're hopefully bringing Bowie up, my son, around all different kinds of music. So we like it all. Music is great.
Perfect. How's little baby Bowie? Is your mom still here?
Yeah.
Did she babysit so you could go on your date?
She did. She had Bowie while we went out yesterday, and it was so nice. My mom leaves next week, so then I'll have no family around. So that will be challenging, and it will be a bit sad, but it's fine. We'll make it work. So yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks, Charlie,
Thanks,
for joining us
Trisha.
this morning. She's standing by and AdWords. We're going to take it to a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Vail Dance Festival with Charlie and Martha Brasso, and we'll check in down at Eagle as well.
They were really trying to push the limits of Cordillera, and at this point in time, Cordillera wasn't ready for this house. The site and the views that you can see out here really, so we really tried to make it just all about the view. So you walk in that front door and you just open up and see everything out there in space. And the panoramas across the valley are just outstanding. So it was really easy. That really just helped lay it all out on the site really well for us. It's a really unique property. We put two 35-acre parcels together here for the client and went through a pretty exhaustive process, but it's pretty unique to have this kind of individual estate sitting on such a large format property inside a gated community. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the Vail Valley.
We are back and want to give you a look at what's happening out on the rivers. John Packer was supposed to join us this morning for a live interview, but his daughter fell ill, so he couldn't make it in today. But he did give me the updated fly fishing report. This is brought to you by Fly Fishing Outfitters. They've been locally owned and operated, the only Orvis endorsed shop since 1992. And John said, looks like we're seeing the peak of the runoff on the Eagle River this weekend. The flows are just under 2,000 CFS, that stands for cubic feet per second, and will start to drop this week. The Colorado is still running very low as reservoirs upstream are still being filled. Good fishing conditions with some salmon flies still hatching up a river near Kremling. Caddis and stoneflies are working on the Colorado. The flows on the Roaring Fork are over 3,000 CFS, but holding steady, but should start to drop this week. And then look for fishing conditions to improve by the day throughout the coming weeks. So that's straight from John Packer this morning. He's been out there working pretty much every day throughout the summertime. But our very own publisher, Mark Werzer, and our very own executive producer of Vail Daily Live, who came in from LA, Scott Sternberg, and then Mark Werzer, our publisher, they went fishing on Friday, and they were catching a ton of fish. They were floating, and we heard that this is a good way to go right now. The banks get a little saturated. They can be a little tricky to navigate with just your waders. There's Mark with one of their fish, and a beautiful day on the upper Colorado. I think they went from State Bridge down to Twin Bridge, and just such a cool way to see Colorado. A lot of trout out there. They told me they got 20 fish. I'm not sure if that's a fish story, if that's a big tail, tall tail, but I believe them. I'll believe them. They look like they know what they're doing. And of course, they had Kip Walcott as their guide. He does a great job, and they had a lot of fun. So if you want to go fly fishing, or if you just want to learn the sport, you can take lessons. You can do float trips. You can do, trips along the banks. It's for your kids as well. So go to flyfishingoutfitters.net to get some more details and meet John Packer and Riley and Kip and the rest of the gang that is there, and have a little bit of fun out on the river. Okay, what are we looking at now? It looks like we've got our weather. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Thanks to Liv Sotheby's for this weather and mountain report. We've got Liv Sotheby's. They're Colorado's leading real estate firm, and give their brokers a call. They can help you live the life you love. And a beautiful morning out there. We're seeing temperatures in Edwards right around the 50s. Eagle 50s as well, and upper 50s for Vail too. So nice start to the morning. We've already surpassed that low of 44 this morning. We'll go back into the 40s tonight, but we'll see a high in the mid 70s for Vail today. Warmer if you're going down to the Eagle Outside Festival. And if we get that cloud cover coming through, it could produce a shower or two, thunderstorm or two after about 2 p.m. according to the National Weather Service. But don't let a little rain scare you. And then as we go into the week, we really lose that chance of rain. 9% for your Monday, 1% for your Wednesday. So plan the outdoor activity, the barbecue, the picnic. It's going to be awesome out there. And speaking of barbecue, we're trying to get Sean Naylor on our show live. I can hear him. I just can't see him technically, but he had a chance to pull together another segment of On the Grill. This is his series that he's doing with his brand new smoker in his backyard. And this time he made wings. Let's learn more.
Hello, everyone. This is Sean Naylor with the Vail Daily, and welcome to On the Grill. Today on the Grill, we are cooking chicken wings. These wings bathed in a rosemary brine overnight. We take them out of the brine the next day and get ready to put them on the smoker. Tonight I'm here with my sidekick Ginger, who's checking out the smells from a safe distance. This segment is also unofficially brought to you by Dr. Pepper. You're welcome. Please sponsor me. Now, getting the smoked flavor into these wings is easy. Getting these wings to have a crispy texture on a smoker is a whole different story. I like to finish my chicken wings in the air fryer just to give them that extra little crisp. And then we shake the wings in a buffalo style sauce and serve it up to our friends. This is Sean Naylor, assistant editor at the Vail Daily, and thank you for watching On the Grill.
I don't know about wings for breakfast, but those look good. And I love the way he crisped them up in the air fryer. And I think we've got Sean Naylor with us now. Sean, can you hear me?
Hey, Trisha, good morning.
Hey, how are you?
So we're
Good
almost there.
morning.
I can't hear you, but
Yeah.
I can just talk for a minute. Thank you for showing my segment.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but thank you for showing my segment. First of all, on the grill, it's going to be a weekly thing. We did some chicken wings this week, and yeah, that was 10 pounds for a party that we had at the Vail Daily off Nottingham Park. So, and that's actually, I think, what fed half the Vail Daily Live crew as we went through our production process. So, yeah, happy to be a part of that. Excited to be on the show. I'm out here in Eagletown Park. I'm here walking my pup. This is Ginger. Say hi, Ginger. And we are out here. Yoga in the Park is going to start in about an hour and a half, I believe. And it's a beautiful day for the Eagle Outside Festival. We're excited to be here. We have lots of exciting stuff going on this week. Check out the Vail Daily tomorrow because we also just announced that Showdown Town concerts are coming back this summer right down here at Eagletown Park. We'll see them every Friday starting on my birthday, July 1st, with my favorite local band is the Runaway Grooms. So I'm pretty excited to have that go on. But that's all that we have going on here. Get on out. It's going to be a beautiful day. I'm actually going to go play links with sports editor Chris Freud later as well. So we're going to have an activity-filled day out here on Eagle. I'm going to send it back to you now, Trisha.
Okay, perfect. Thanks so much, Sean, for that. Good luck on the golf course with Chris Freud, our sports editor. And yes, we do have Showdown Town returning to Eagletown Park. It'll actually be on Thursday nights. It's a free concert series that'll begin on July 1. Runaway Grooms, like Sean said, is the first band. And then Green Buddha taking the stage the next week. 10 Years Gone, New Family Dog. That's a funny name. Dixie Leadfoot, Steely Dead, and Hardscrabble coming up throughout this whole series. And as you can see, you just sit there at Eagletown Park. That's where the yoga and beats will be today. But that town park is just so nice. It's huge. It's flat. You can just bring your chairs, your blankets, and your picnics. The picnic spreads you see at this thing rival anything you'd find at like a foodie festival. So good on ya, all you Eagle folks, for bringing your best to the picnics for Eagletown Park. And if you want to find out more information on these details, you can go to vvf.org/showdown-town, and that'll give you all the details on the bands. And once again, that is free. All right, thanks, Sean. I really enjoyed your grilling segment as well, and we did eat those wings for a couple extra days at the Vail Daily office just to get us fueled through our first week of training here on our new Vail Daily Live show. But it's time now for your lens of the day. You're going to need a pair of shades out there this morning because we are seeing quite a bit of sunshine here in the Vail Valley, and we'll see some cloud cover in the afternoon, but you still need to bring the shades. Here we go. These are the EV0 Blades polarized black, the prism lens. And this is a tech lens, and they're more used for road biking. They said it's really good for that. It has road right on the sticker. And these are inspired by streetwear culture and global influencers and kind of the aesthetic of the Oakley EV0 Blades. It taps into the fashion, meets sport, performance, style, all in one. They're very lightweight as well, and the shield merges the temples of the brand's EV0 frame with the lens cut of the iconic razor blades. You remember those? And what's really cool is that yes, you can change out if you want a little neon look, maybe look a little more sporty, or you can also just keep the regular black ones. But these are something that you can order. You can customize them. But just an awesome pair of glasses out there. So it's Stop by Eyepieces, the Art of Vision. They have their brand new Eyepieces sports store inside the Sun and Up, and that is the latest in their collection. They have 7 stores throughout Colorado. One's over in Snowmass, and then we have Edwards, Beaver Creek, Lions Head, Vail Village. You'll pretty much, it's like Starbucks. Every street corner has an Eyepieces. All right, that's a look at your lens of the day. Don't forget your sunglasses, and remember to always put them in their case. And they always come with a nice cleaning cloth, and you don't want to scratch your lenses. So make sure you're always cleaning your glasses with the cleaning cloth. I feel like I'm your mother telling you to do this, but really, come on, these are investment. They're a pretty penny. All right, so that's a look at that. Do we've got weather next?
Let's roll some commercials and we'll come back and check in with Charlie.
Okay, we're gonna roll some commercials. Rachel's telling me we're checking in with Charlie. She's gonna talk about the Vail Dance Festival. So stay with us.
Plastic surgery isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. At Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare, from the moment you walk in the door, we want you to feel confident and empowered, while our team of specialists help you find the best version of yourself. With 2 of the nation's leading plastic surgeons right here in the mountains, we have one goal: personalized care with exceptional results. Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare. Your beauty should be effortless.
We are back. I'm Trisha Swenson with Vail Daily Live, and we're coming to you live right here from the Vail Daily offices in Eagle Vail. We'll be live with you from 7 to 8:30 every single day, Mountain Standard Time. But you can always watch us on demand. Go to YouTube, Facebook, Roku, Apple TV. You won't be able to do the chat with us, but you'll still be able to kind of participate in what we've got going on. So we're so excited to be here. We're about a week into our brand new concept here. So everything's a little an experiment, let's just say. So we had some technical difficulties today. I couldn't quite hear Mark Masters, our comedy guy, but there will be a comedy show in person at the Riverwalk Theater on Monday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Tickets just $12, and it's going to be pretty awesome. But want to give you some details on the all-important weather. People were wondering, what are we going to do? Is it going to be beautiful all day? This weather is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne, Elevated Savings, some great fashions over there. If you need to get your spring outfits for concerts and everything, head on over Vail Pass, stop in and just check out the mountains of brands that they have. But we're going to see temperatures right around the 50s right now. In fact, as I've been checking in with what we have going on down in Eagle, looks like we're seeing 54 for Eagle. And then as I look at Vail, 52 for Vail right now, and Edwards 54. So we've already surpassed that lowest temperature of the day, which is 48. And then our high will be right around the mid 70s up valley. That's in Vail, maybe Avon, Edwards. And then as you go down to Eagle and Gypsum, it will be quite a bit warmer. So just keep that in mind. It's always good to just bring layers, maybe a tank top with a little sweatshirt or a hoodie over, and then you'll be good to go. We may need the rain jacket after about 2 p.m. Yesterday, we saw the clouds come through. I heard the thunder. I didn't see any lightning, but I heard the thunder. We got off of our hike. We were up at Beaver Lake Trail yesterday, and we got back to the car just before it started to rain. But we could see some showers today, but the clouds might just hang out like they did yesterday afternoon. It cooled things off quite a bit. It was probably in the 60s when we went over to the West End to listen to some live music. Matt Garth was playing over there at the Lookout Lobby Bar. I'm so glad we have live music once again. I'm so glad we have events once again. And one event that is coming back is the Vail Dance Festival. And standing by, we have Charlie Kennedy. She's down in Edwards, and she's talking to the Vail Dance Festival. Hi, Martha.
Good morning.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Hi. Tell me what's going on, girls. Tell me about the Vail Dance Festival.
Well, this is one of my absolute favorite events that come to Vail. I have a dance background, so this is my most looked forward to event that comes. So I don't know about you, but this is Martha Bressel with the Vail Dance Festival. And can you tell us a little bit more about the festival that's coming?
Sure thing. Thank you. And I'm so honored when people say what you just said, because it's, of course, my favorite event of the year as well. And last year we were on hiatus because of the pandemic. So there's even more excitement this year to come back and be live on the stage. Not only are we as the production staff and the audience members really excited, but the dancers are overjoyed to return to the stage. So we're going to open on July 30th. We'll close on August 9th. We've got great performances on our main stage theater over at the amphitheater. New York City Ballet will be back, and they haven't been with us for 9 years. But
wow.
yeah, it'll be really excited for them to come back and be with us, along with all the other festival favorites like Little Buck and Isabella Boylston and James Whiteside, Michelle Dorrance from Dorrance Dance Tap Group. It's really going to be fun to be back together again. And tickets just went on sale on June 1, just this past Monday. We have record sales out of the gate. Everybody's really excited to come back and see live dance. And people are coming from all over the country, which is really excited to visit Vail and enjoy the festival with us. So we've got these great performances on the main stage that are ticketed, and then we've got a lot of free fringe events that'll happen in the community. Some dancing in the streets that'll happen at Solaris Plaza. We've got a free performance in the park in Avon on August 5th. So we really would love for you to go to our website and check it out. It's vaildance.org. And there you can see our schedule is up. So really exciting. Ballet X will be our company in residence. Calvin Royal III recently became a principal dancer with American Ballet Theater. He'll be our artist in residence. We've got a scholar in residence this year. We've got great programs. We've got an internship program, an ambassador program for high school age kids. So, there's something for everything. And of course, the cutest event of all will be on August 7th, and it's our Tiny Dancer Tea Party. That's really
Oh my goodness.
adorable. Tiny tiptoes for boys and girls. And that's for 4 to 7 year olds, and that'll be August 7th. It's all on our website. We hope you'll have a peek, and our box office is open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
That's wonderful. So we can get all the information online on your website.
Yes, you definitely want to go to our website. The box office is also a great resource. You can buy your tickets online at ticketsvail.com, or you can also call our box office, and that number, it's a shared box office for all the performances at the amphitheater. Is 970-845, and it's TIXS.
Okay, and so most of your performances are taking place where?
This year, all of our main stage performances will happen at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. The fringe events will happen in the community. There's a podcast series, a masterclass series.
Wow.
So
I'm so excited. You guys are really offering, a lot, especially with the internship for the kids. Everybody loves everything you can offer for the children to get involved, and then the 4 to 7 year olds. So do they sign up online for that?
It's a ticketed event. The Tiny Dancer Tea Party is a ticketed event, and they can buy those tickets online as well.
All right. Well, awesome. I'm so excited. I guess you guys are, especially after the pandemic, bringing it back to Vail. Everyone's excited. So get your tickets online, guys.
Oh, I know. And hey, I have a question. Martha, how long has the dance festival been going on? I mean, this is quite a tradition.
So we'll open on July 30th, and we'll close on August 9th. August 9th is a Monday night, and it's our evening of world premieres. So we have over 80 new works that have been commissioned for the Vail Dance Festival. And those works are great because they go on to live in other markets all over the world to be performed. And anytime you would open your program and see one of these works, it would say commissioned by the Vail Dance Festival, which is nice to get the Vail name out and about.
How many years has this event been happening in Vail?
Well, this will be our 33rd year.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, we've been around for a while, and the growth and engagement has been incredible over the years. So the more the merrier, I say. We do this, and we hope everybody, will take part. We've got really affordable tickets on the lawn. We've got really affordable tickets for students and faculty. And then we've got some free tickets for the little ones so that they can enjoy the show and experience the arts.
So is it 12 and under are free on the lawn? Is that correct?
12 and under are free on the lawn with a ticketed parent.
Okay.
So 12-year-olds, we don't want them to roll up just together. They need to come with their parents.
All right. And so you've got dancers from New York, you said, and did you say LA? Mention LA?
Ballet X is our company in residence this summer, and they're based out of Philadelphia, and they have been so active throughout the pandemic, working in a bubble, working remotely, doing virtual programming, and they're doing a beautiful full-length ballet called Sunset. 0639 hours. So it's a full-length story ballet, which is not something we do very often at the festival, but that'll be on Monday, August 2nd at the Ford Amphitheater.
Wonderful. Trisha, will you be going to the concerts and the ballets?
Oh yes, I love this event. It's always on my calendar. And I got one more question, Martha. Are those? Did you mention Celebrate the Beat kids? Are they doing things?
No, but thank you for that reminder. Yes, as tradition dictates, we will have a free Celebrate the Beat pop-up camp that runs concurrent with the festival, and those kids will perform. They'll workshop all week long, and then they'll perform at some of our events. Definitely at the free programming in the park, the Avon Park on August 5th. And then you'll see them scattered throughout in some of our other performances. But yes, a great program affiliated with the National Dance Institute in New York, and really a program that we partner with Youth Power 365 to bring to the festival.
That's just wonderful to get the kids involved like that. I wish I had that experience growing up as a child.
Oh,
and
so do I.
ambitious dancer. I mean, it was just never heard of. So it's wonderful you guys offer this. So I'm excited for the kids here.
Great, thank you.
Thanks for all the information.
And I have one more question. Martha, did I hear a rumor that Robbie Fairchild is coming back?
Robbie Fairchild is coming back to perform with us this year. Robbie is a former New York City Ballet principal dancer. He left City Ballet and went to Broadway, where he starred in An American in Paris.
Oh my goodness, wow.
So, and he's done other great projects, and it's wonderful to have him back. He was a festival favorite, and I know there's a lot of people that are, myself included, excited that Robbie will be back.
Yeah, I think we're just excited. Everyone's bringing real dance, back in person. We've all been seeing it online and Zoom and stuff, so this is great. So.
Yeah, the performance coming back to the stage is just, it means so much to all of us as an audience, but you just can't imagine what it means to the artists who are finally back to work.
I bet that performance feeling that you get, it never goes away. So bringing it back in real life, I can't imagine. So thanks, Martha.
Well, thanks for having me.
Oh, one more question. Okay, are there any volunteer opportunities if people want to help out, in any way with you guys? Are you looking for people? If people have just moved to town and they want to get involved or help out or pass out programs, what can we do?
We sure do. We couldn't do this festival without our volunteers. So we will be looking for volunteers, actively recruiting actually right now. And if you're interested in volunteering, you could call our main office at 970-777-2015 or send an email to volunteer@vvf.org. So the VVF is Vail Valley Foundation.org. And our volunteers, they help us with transportation, they help us usher, they help us in a variety of ways that we couldn't do the festival without them.
Yeah. Okay. That's great news, guys. Okay, perfect. Thanks so much, Martha and Charlie, for coming on. Are you gonna get a turmeric ginger latte?
I can't come within 100 feet of Hobie and Harrison without getting the turmeric latte. So, yep, that's my next move.
And the monkey bread. You should try the monkey bread. It's amazing.
Oh, the monkey bread. It's so good. Okay, ladies. Thanks so much. Thanks, Martha, for joining us this morning. But big news to have the Vail Dance Festival back again. So we're excited to have that. And then we've got Brazzo. He had a chance to get a few interviews yesterday when he was down at the Eagle Outside Festival. He's back down there live today. But right now, he's going to be talking to Scott Robinson. Here's more.
All right, I'm here with Scott Robinson from Mountain Rec, and he's gonna tell us about a new effort for the community to get cool places for our youth. So Scott, how are you, man?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me, Brazzo.
Absolutely, brother. Well, because Scott and I, we're really good friends. We've been in the Valley for a long time, so we are also sitting on the same board for these amazing all-access rec facilities. They're trying to build 2 new facilities, but we need your help. So Scott is going to tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, I have exciting news. It's actually not 2 facilities, it's actually all 3. So I work with Mountain Recreation, the local government recreation provider from Edwards all the way to Dotsero. We operate the Edwards Fieldhouse, Eagle Pool and Ice Rink, and the Gypsum Rec Center, along with a lot of outdoor turf. But what we're looking to do is renovate those 3 facilities to make them multi-seasonal, multi-generational, and for everyone. So not just for youth. We want to have stuff in there for seniors, for 30-year-olds.
Well, you look at me
for
when you say for
everybody.
seniors, man.
Well, I see the gray hair, so I figured I would just go for it.
Well, Scott was just telling me how he just hurt his back moving furniture, so I'm just kidding.
No, it was sleeping. I woke up that way.
So, well, let's check it out. Check out a little bit how these things are gonna look like.
Yeah. So this right here is what we're looking to do at the Edwards Fieldhouse right now. Rename it, obviously, the Edwards Community Center. Add full fitness, add some extra gymnasium space, and a whole lot of community spaces. That was something that we heard in our public listening sessions, is our community wanted more spaces to house nonprofits like My Future Pathways, what Brazzo, my friend over here, runs for some amazing youth in our community. And then if we want to walk this way a little bit, I can show you what we're looking to do for the Eagle Pool and Ice Rink. Somewhat similar to what we're talking about over in Edwards. We're going to add full fitness. We're going to double the footprint of our pool. We're going to add indoor gymnasium and walking tracks for pickleball, volleyball, basketball, along with community rooms in that space as well. And again, all of this was decided through community feedback. We put out a lot of surveys and asked the community what they wanted, and this is what they're telling us. And so, like Brazzo said, we're calling it All Access Rec. Let's build today for a healthy tomorrow. And we'll be here at the Eagle Outside Fest all weekend, and would love anybody to come by and learn more. That was one thing we learned from the community polling as well, is people said, I really like this, but I want to know more. And so we're going to be at 30 plus community events over the next 3 months. So come find us at Showdown Town, at the Outdoor Movie Series in Edwards, events like Gypsum Days, Eagle Outside Fest, Flight Days, you name it, we'll be there.
Yeah, come and ask questions. Ask for Lizzie Owens, Scott Robinson. I'll be helping as well. So let's see how you guys can help. You know, maybe by a boat, maybe by a donation. Many ways that you can get involved into these awesome things for our community, for our kids, and for ourselves.
Exactly.
Right? All right, let's stay younger.
Exactly.
Let's stay young.
Thanks for having me, Brazzo. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. All right, back to you, Trish. Bye.
We are back, and I want to remind you that you can submit your viewer content to us. You saw those cute little pets. We'd love to see what your pets are doing, what your kids are doing, that cool bike ride you took, maybe your favorite hike or sunset. So go to vaildailylive.com and /submit, and you can fill out the form. You can copy and paste your URL or just upload it from your phone and send us your videos. We're looking for something about a minute or less, and we cannot run anything with licensed music. So it must be rights-free music, or we can maybe run it and just not run the audio. But yes, we want to see what you're doing. But now we're going to check in with Brazzo to see what he's doing live. He just had his taped interview yesterday. That was great with Scott Robinson with Mountain Recreation. What do you got? You look like you're in front of the Intense tent.
Yeah, I'm drooling all over these bikes. They are just cool. Look at that thing.
Yeah,
this amazing.
awesome.
So the Intense guys are getting ready. Eagle is waking up. We also have, I want to show you really quickly, they doing a bike swap. So they selling used bikes over there for adults. You have road bikes, mountain bikes for kids, all kinds of stuff. It's been a tough year. And I'm also watching Giovanni setting up the Quiet Cat. I think should we talk to Giovanni? Come over for a second. Let's check it out and let's talk and learn a little bit about the new electric technology. Well, this is Giovanni, and tell me a little bit about these Quiet Cat's electric bikes.
Yeah, so you know what? Look at this guy! Started out as an all-terrain, all-electric e-bike, and you know we've just been out here enjoying the weather, enjoying the scenery. These e-bikes just give a great option for the hunter, the backcountryman, the fisher, and then we also have our urban lineup as well, which is just a nice option for anyone looking to take a stroll down through the neighborhood to the parks, things like that. So yeah, it's a great option.
So, quick question, Giovanni: how fast can I go in this thing,
Hey,
and for how long, maybe?
Hey, as fast as you want to go. No, the real answers are 750-watt motors will go 20 miles an hour by a Class 1 and Class 2 law, and then the 1,000-watt unrestricted motors will get all the way up to 28. So you can definitely get going now. No
That,
doubt about that.
that is super cool.
Yeah.
How long normally a battery lasts?
So the range on these batteries is purely based off mileage.
Mhm.
The more that you're working it and getting more assistance, the less you'll get. On average, you'll get anywhere from about 15 up to 40, 45 miles per charge.
Wow,
So you get quite far out there.
that's fantastic. And you can pedal, of course, right?
Yep. So the bikes will work in two different ways. One by pedaling, and you'll feel the assistance push you out, and you can adjust that range from 1 to 5, less assistance and a lot more. And then you can just hit the thumb throttle as well, which we have equipped on our bikes. Those are a removable thumb throttle, so you can use it if you need to. If not, it's just sitting there, and that'll be right here. That's a great option. Again, just for kind of cruising around, not having to pedal if you don't want to, or using it some extra assistance while you're pedaling.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So you can use it both.
Yes.
And look at this, Trish. They have a little cooler that you can tow your beers around, or maybe your kid. I don't know.
Maybe your Chihuahua. No, that's
Maybe your
cool.
Chihuahua.
Maybe
Trish,
your
do you have?
little Yorkie, your cat. Hey, Ratso, you could take the ferrets
I can
and
take
put them
all.
in the
I have
cooler.
4 ferrets, so they. Sorry, but I can take all my 4 ferrets there. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
So, Trish, do you have any questions for Giovanni? And you think?
You know,
Mhm.
you know what? It's so neat that we can see this technology. But if we want to buy a Quiet Cat, like, do you guys have a retail location, or do we do it online? Like, how does it work? I know you guys are based right here in Eagle County, but what's the best way to buy a bike? And do you have any bikes? There's such a supply chain issue. A lot of people are hearing about they can't maybe get a bike in their size. What's your inventory looking like, and how do we get our hands on one?
Do you have inventory? Can you buy these bikes? How? Where? I mean, it's been a tough time for
Yeah.
the bikes, but yeah.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
So Quiet Cat e-bikes were located right here in Eagle, Colorado. We do have major retailers all across the country. We sell into Canada as well. So, definitely getting to that international presence. But yeah, you can buy directly from any of our retailers. Most of our retailers should have some inventory in stock. You can always come straight through us, quietcat.com. We've just launched a new website with a lot of cool AR and virtual techniques. So that's going to be a great way to kind of go ahead and hop in the queue for one of our bikes. Right now, we really do not have anything that we can ship out today, but our full suspension lineup, such as our Jeep e-bike, which you saw back here in our Ridge Runner, those will be available in July. Most of our hardtail units, such as our Apex, Ranger, and Warrior, which our clients love, those are actually pushed way back until September. Main reason being is because we've already done a ton of pre-sales for the year, so we've got this queue just stacked all the way back.
Wow.
Yeah, so definitely take a look at it online. It's just a great way to kind of get in.
Okay, perfect. All right, have fun today out there, you guys.
Will do.
Razzo, thank you for your reports from Eagle Outside Festival. Once again, going on, we'll have the yoga and beats starting at Eagletown Park. Brunch at 7 Hermits from 9 to 2. A lot of skills clinics and group rides. You can find out more by going to eagleoutsidefestival.com. But now we're going to take it back over to Edwards, where it is a nice and pretty balmy. It's in the mid 50s. So Charlie is standing by, and Edwards 55 degrees. Hey, all right, Mark made his way down there. Hey, Mark, I got to ask you, what is up with the llama and the logo?
It's an alpaca, and it's adorable.
So
It's just an adorable alpaca.
Totally. Okay, well, tell Charlie what's going on. I see. Would you get some monkey bread?
Yeah, so I'm rolling through to a show in Delta, Colorado. I was in East Vail earlier when I was on, and I just want to remind everybody that tomorrow night, 7 p.m. at the Riverwalk Theater, Vail Comedy Show. Come get one of these stickers from me. Come watch the show, hang out with us. Thanks to Hovey and Harrison. Oops, we're not on camera anymore. There we go. Thanks for fueling my drive this morning, Hovey and Harrison.
What did you get?
And I got an almond sticky bun. Probably about 8,000 calories in this thing. So if I don't get diabetes between now and tomorrow, you'll see me tomorrow night, 7 p.m., Riverwalk Theater. Get your tickets at vailcomedyshow.com. in person or streaming. We're so excited to be back in person after 15 months off. It's going to be incredible. Thank you for having me, Vail Daily Live, and say hi to our friend.
Does your mascot have a name?
Not yet. Maybe we should have a little contest.
Yeah.
If you come to the show tomorrow night, you can name the mascot. And just one last time, Jeff Shaw, like nationally touring headliner, 10 million views online. He's been on NBC. He's got 2 dry bar specials in the can. Like amazing comedian. We're really lucky to have him. Come on out and support local live comedy so we can keep doing shows like this. It'd mean a lot to me. Really appreciate it.
Okay, perfect. Can you tell us a joke before you leave? A clean joke.
Yeah, of course. Well, it's not really a joke, but I was trying to help a buddy out the other day with a surprise oil change for his car. But it took me 10 minutes in YouTube just to figure out Teslas don't have motor oil. So not really a joke,
Yeah.
just an explanation of why I'm not that smart.
Oh, okay. Okay, awesome. Well, we're
All right.
excited for live comedy to return and everything. All right, Charlie, what's it looking like over there at Hoving Harrison and Edwards? Are people waking up?
Yeah, Edwards is awake. People have come out. They're having some monkey bread, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sun's shining. There's some cloud coverage, but it's warmer now. It's getting warmer. So, yeah, come on out.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you guys. Thanks so much for joining us for today's show. And once again, we'll be live with you tomorrow from 7 to 8:30. And you can find us, of course, on VailDailyLive.com, VailDaily.com. If you want to interact with the chat, the live chat, YouTube and Facebook. Then if you want to catch us later, you can always do that on YouTube and Facebook. Once again, make sure to subscribe so you get all the little alerts on your watch, on your phone, when we're going to be live. You can also catch us on Roku, as well as Apple TV, Amazon Fire, wherever you get your on-demand. Look for Vail Daily Live. And we want to make sure that we interact with the chat out there. Looks like Yoga and Beats. Tucker was there. Awesome. Great to hear from some of you this morning. So chime in tomorrow and we'll give you some details as we kick off our GoPro Mountain Games week. A lot of athletes will be getting to town and we'll be talking to them on our show about the big competitions coming up starting Thursday. Thanks for watching. I'm Trisha Swenson with the Vail Daily.